All right, guys, Compadres Talk, episode 2. My name is Frank Gutierrez, joined by Victor Sendano to my right. And to my left, I have Richard Muniz. So, as we start every episode, we do a ceremonious shot. Today, we're doing the arete reposado.
Salud.
Cheers, fellas.
Cheers. Oh, yeah.
Very smooth, very smooth.
Yeah.
So, Lamine Yamal, guys,
Overnight sensation.
taking the soccer
America.
world by storm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, he had a really good World Cup. Not World Cup. He had a really good
Euro Cup.
Copa
Euro
America.
Cup.
Euro Cup.
Euro Cup. And I mean, dude, he's a phenomenal player. He's only 17 years old now. I mean,
Yep.
at some point in the tournament, he was only 16, and he was going up against grown-ass men. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like
Crazy.
to see what he's doing at his age. I mean, the sky's the limit for him, and it'll be exciting to see what he can do.
Yeah, no, I found out that he was actually being scouted by FC Barcelona at the age of 6, which is
Wow,
insane
man.
because you think, I know kids in Spain and things like that, different parts of the world. I know those Spanish soccer teams, those European soccer teams in general, they obviously start scouting kids at a young age. But obviously it looks like it's been paying off. He's been pretty much a global superstar since he joined FC Barcelona and now obviously the Spanish national team. And he pretty much showed everybody what he could do in this year's Euro Cup.
Youngest,
Yeah, absolutely.
youngest to score an assist and scoring goals.
And
That's
assist and a goal, yeah.
crazy, dude. What I trip out is also how he. I don't know if you guys have seen that iconic picture of
Of him and Messi.
him
Yeah.
and Messi. It was like 2017 or something.
Yeah, it
for,
was like
this
some kind of
children
charitable event that Messi
Yeah.
was a part of.
It was a children organization, and I guess the story goes that he just wanted it. I don't know if the mother volunteered or something, but yeah, they took pictures, and what a coincidence, man! This guy's
It was meant to be, man. It's meant to be.
dude.
It's pretty amazing. Yeah,
Crazy,
that
yeah.
photo's. It's like, I mean, it's a
story.
baby photo of Lamine Yamal,
Yeah.
and then Messi's like baby. I don't know if
20
he's
years
like
old, I
it's.
think.
How did that photo even happen? Like that just seems
That's
so
the
random.
organization, Yeah,
Like I
It's
said, meant to be.
Yeah,
It's just meant to be, right? And
some things are
yeah.
meant to be.
And now he's the
Crazy.
youngest player to win the Euro Cup, and also I think the youngest to get
Appear.
young player of the tournament.
Yeah, youngest to appear in.
It's just the beginning for him.
absolutely,
Crazy, man.
absolutely. So that kind of brings up another interesting topic with the Finalissima.
Finalissima.
Right? So
Finalissima.
not sure if you guys are aware of what that matchup is, but essentially you have the winner of the Euro Cup this year, which was Spain,
Yeah.
versus the winner of the Copa America,
Argentina.
which was Argentina.
Right.
So they're set to square off in 2025, and
We
there's
don't
not
know
a
who
set
that is.
date yet. No, we
Yeah.
don't have a set date yet or a location. But that'll be an interesting matchup. Like, who do you guys think? I mean, who would you think is gonna come out victorious on that
Argentina,
one?
baby, Argentina.
Yeah,
Argentina.
I would say Argentina. I mean, according to FIFA's current standings, I think right now Argentina is ranked number 1,
Yeah,
and
man.
after Spain's Euro Cup win, they're ranked now number 3.
Yeah, who's number 1 right now?
Argentina.
Argentina. Oh,
yeah.
they said.
So, which is not any surprise to any of us, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they won the
got
last
the
2
greatest
Copa
player.
Americas. They won the most recent World Cup. That team has been together longer than the Spanish team has been together. So,
Great chemistry.
I think, the odds are in their favor as far as winning the Finalissima. So, yeah, I mean, I think it'll still be a great match either way. I think both teams play really hard, and it'll be very fun to watch.
Yeah. Finalissima.
Finalissima
Finalissima. That happens every 4 years or something.
every 4 years.
Every 4 years.
Last
yeah.
one was Argentina, though, right?
Yeah.
Because they
Argentina?
they played
They beat Italy.
Italy. That's
Yeah.
right, correct.
It's 3-0, I
Yeah.
think. Crazy, man.
Yeah.
They definitely should be the favorites to win.
Yeah, and then going
Yeah,
forward
probably
with the Copa America, the whole disaster that happened last Sunday in Miami, that was crazy, man.
People sneaking in through the
People sneaking in through air vents, jumping fences.
Crazy, man.
It was insane, man. I couldn't believe it.
Would you go now, like for you personally? Would you go to those lengths to like, let's say you had tickets and you spent thousands of dollars, and they're telling you can't come in because we had a security breach and we don't know who should be in here, who shouldn't be in here. Like, I'd be very upset. Like, if I'm there to see the final.
There was fans that were outside when they had that hour delay or whatever.
Yeah.
And the guy was showing on his phone, I paid $2,000 for my ticket and I can't go in.
I believed him. I mean, he could have been lying. He could have.
I mean, he had the Ticketmaster app and was showing his thing. And it's like.
But do you?
And it was like super hot that day.
Capacity, so they gotta.
I think it was the what is it, the CONMEBOL? They're the organizers of the tournament, and I feel like they completely dropped the ball on that.
Well, it was two of them, right? I think it was the CONMEBOL and
CONMEBOL are the ones that organized Copa America.
Yeah.
So
and I think that's what they say. That's what happened, right? There was like a miscommunication, but.
I think as far as security wise, they overthought it and didn't prepare enough. And obviously the fans are the ones that also caused all that chaos as well, right? Because they were just forcing themselves.
I mean, if you ask me, I think security did not really anticipate that kind of craziness from the fans.
No.
I don't think they ever thought the fans would be coming in through the vents. Right, or be climbing fences, or I think that kind of stuff you've seen it maybe like across the world, the craziness, right? But
concerts,
as soccer is growing in the U.S., we're starting to. I think people are starting to see how crazy fans can really get.
Well, they had a recent incident at this year's Champions League. It was kind of something like that too. So
I think it was somewhere in the
south. I think it prepares the U.S. from when they have the World Cup here.
Yeah. You think we'll be ready for it?
I don't think we are.
I mean, based on what I saw last Sunday, I feel like we have a lot of work to do.
I mean, now the interesting thing so Emma, my daughter, and I and my family, we want to go to a World Cup game when they come down.
Yeah.
It's an opportunity of a lifetime. But do you feel safe taking your kids there in 2026? Like, I don't.
If they have their stuff straight, but see, this is going to be through a different organization, right? This is going to be FIFA.
This is FIFA,
and which they've gone through, they've done it many years.
More security checks.
Yeah, there's a lot more security, but I don't know. Part of that is the U.S., right? Like North America, but it's I don't know how they can handle it, man. I mean, I'm sure they'll learn from it, and one of them is going to be in Miami, right?
I know they're using New York.
There's going to be
UCLA,
all over the U.S.
So, that'll be interesting for sure.
I don't know, man. You might have to get the Marine Corps in there too, dude.
Jesus.
Some type of military just to like handle that
for a sporting event.
No, and it's crazy because they already there's reports saying out there that fans are already filing lawsuits for like $100,000 or more, just based on from everything that happened on Sunday, this past Sunday,
across the country, to see.
Yeah, it's insane.
That game.
I mean, when you have two passionate soccer countries come together,
Colombia and Argentina.
I mean, I'm not surprised. I hate that it happened, obviously, but this is going to be a regular in a couple years for the World Cup.
But I mean, to answer the question, would you guys are still going to go to a World Cup game when it comes?
I would like to, if given the opportunity, obviously. But it's one of those things that you kind of mentally prepare for. You kind of know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah. Maybe, I think I still want to do it, but I'm going to be very cautious on.
Maybe it might be a boys thing,
A boys thing,
we'll see.
There we go.
We'll see what it goes down to, how we feel about it in 2026, man.
We'll see how that plays out.
Oh, man.
All right. I mean, and then still on the topic of the World Cup, I mean, that's 2 years away from now. We have Ronaldo and Messi, right? The two biggest names currently in soccer in the world. And do you guys think? I mean, I think I'm pretty certain that Ronaldo is going to be playing at the age of 41, probably at that time, and then Messi at the age of 39 by that time as well. I think they'll both be playing. It'll probably be.
I hope so, man.
I mean, I want to see it.
Be like the last farewell. It'll be like they're going away tour
for both of them, man.
The last dance, especially for Ronaldo. And maybe even Messi, right? Because
Messi too. Yeah, Messi's
kind of gave that
towards the end now.
Yeah, he kind of slid that in the World Cup. Like, hey, I'm just enjoying my last final.
Well,
moments,
his longtime teammate, Angel Di Maria, called it quits after Copa America. So,
great.
And then Messi did get hurt during that final.
Yeah,
so
man,
that shows you
man.
Some of his, as you get older, the wear and tear, you're not able to take certain moves the way you used to anymore. So, and he's definitely not immune to that. So, that'll be interesting.
We'll see.
Yep. All right. So, kind of switching gears here a little bit, going into the Dodgers.
Those Dodgers.
Right now they're in a series with the Boston Red Sox. We've won the first 2 games of the series.
F Boston, by the way.
And we're playing today, right? What time? I don't know what time game time is today.
1 o'clock Pacific time.
So they're playing right now.
They're playing right now. Yeah.
Okay, I wonder if they're up.
Or it could be later. I'm not quite sure.
We're not sure.
No,
but there's
could be a ESPN Sunday night.
I think it's at 1.
Yeah, the first 2 games were really good though. I mean,
they've been incredible. I mean, to get 2 wins right off the All-Star break, I feel is something we needed since we didn't play very well the last week or so before the All-Star break. But yeah, 2 walk-offs in a row. Can't get any better than that as Dodger fans. Freddie Freeman kicking it off with that grand slam to pretty much seal the game on Friday.
I was at that game, by the way, but
thanks for the invite, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks, man.
I was there celebrating a good friend. My friend, shout out to Adrian.
Adrian Navarro, he's the man, dude. He's the man.
His birthday. We were celebrating his birthday a week late. But we went to that game, and it was awesome. I mean, we didn't see the whole thing. I always tend to leave the game early.
Did you watch that Kike? Tommy?
Kike's been on fire the last 2 games.
Nice,
yeah.
man.
Well, I mean, just to kind of tie that Friday game out is the grand slam by Freddie Freeman was pretty spectacular. But again, I wasn't. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about leaving early from a game, like, because for me,
know what? I know we were giving you we were giving you a little bit of grief, but to be honest, it's been a couple years now that I've actually stayed the full game.
Oh, really?
I'm usually a 7th inning stretch, get back on the express bus back to the South Bay.
But no matter what the current game score is, right? Even if it's not a blowout, you still will probably leave.
But you know what's funny? When you're on, like, for instance, I usually take Dodger Express, and on the bus ride back, there's always like 4 or 5 people watching the game, streaming the game on their phone. So we're still watching the game, which is not physically there. But
we normally watch it.
We try, man. If it's a weekday game, it's a little hard for me, but weekends are a little different. But
and you guys will be there on Monday, so it'll be interesting to see if you guys stay the whole game or
maybe a 7th inning stretch.
We do have to wake up.
Same thing. I know, especially on a Monday.
Yeah, we do have to wake up.
Yeah, it's a little
hard.
Is that the
Kike Hernandez bobblehead night?
No, it's a Ohtani hat. It's a
hat giveaway for Ohtani.
Yeah, so we'll see if we can even get it, because all the Ohtani.
We got to be the first 40,000 there.
Oh man, when I went to the Ohtani bobblehead night.
Oh, people were there like at 3 o'clock.
That night was crazy.
It was ridiculous. There was people there.
Did he even get it?
Oh, I got one.
Yeah, he did. He got it,
man, because I heard it was.
Yeah,
wild,
no, it was wild. But people wanted the gray jersey Ohtani bobblehead, because that one was limited to, I think, only
people sold
of the 40,000. I think it was only they had like less than 2,000 of the gray ones. And then even people, what they were doing is they were painting their white Ohtani jersey bobblehead and reselling it. Like, I got the gray one. And
it's crazy how much they were going for on like eBay and like OfferUp, man. It was insane.
Effect is real.
You're talking about like $800, $900, dude.
I love being a Dodger fan, and this will probably. I mean, I love being a Dodger fan. I don't know how Angel fans, sort of live with themselves.
Yeah,
I mean, that's hard.
They're probably still hating the fact that he just went up the 5 freeway and joined the hated Dodgers.
How are you an Angel fan?
Sure, I have a coworker that's an Angel fan, and he knew it was gonna happen. He knew it. Like, he felt that he was gonna be leaving regardless. But yeah, obviously there was a little.
I think the worst part, if you're an Angels fan, is you literally got nothing in return for Shohei leaving.
Oh yeah.
They had a chance to get a bag during the season last year, and Artie Moreno said no.
Well, that's like a bonus, like, right? Like the Artie Moreno, like, I don't know too much about him. I don't know anything about him, to be honest with you, but
he's known as not the greatest.
I've heard nothing but bad things about him.
Yeah, I mean, if you're an Angels fan, you're not the biggest fan of Artie Moreno. period.
It's been
Is he gonna sell anytime soon? Like,
I heard rumors sometime last year that possibly he was gonna sell, and then decided not to. So I mean,
it'll be interesting. I mean, I think he should probably sell if he's not managing the team the way his fan base, can fully appreciate or get behind. Then, I mean, I guess for him, maybe it's just like a revenue generating thing, and it's not really about delivering, a championship.
Is it like the Dodgers?
I don't think it is.
Unfortunately, you got Mike Trout there
what
still.
Was it like the Dodgers last owner, maybe? Like,
who was the previous? Who was the previous? Frank McCourt.
Frank McCourt.
Was it him?
Yeah, it's Frank McCourt.
Yeah,
right.
It was him. But yeah, he was just.
And then the Guggenheim group came and saved us.
They slaughtered us. Overpaid all these players,
Yeah.
But that's how you're gonna win, man. I mean, since then we've been relevant. Every year.
A lot better. Yeah, since what?
I love being a Dodger fan. It's just the best
I've been a Dodger fan since I was 8 years old, man.
Yeah. It's great, man. I love going to Dodger games, but yeah, it's been a rough few years. Besides winning the World Cup, I mean the
World Series
World
in 2020,
Series, but other than that, it's
the Mickey Mouse series, as
that's a good one.
They call it.
Okay, how do you guys feel about that? Do you feel like it's the Mickey Mouse?
As a Dodger fan, I'll definitely consider.
Look, my whole thing with the whole.
It's discounted. It is kind of discounted.
Well, yeah, it's half a season. I get it, but at the same time, it's equal opportunity. Yeah. Every team had a chance to win it. So you're saying if the Tampa Bay Rays would have won that World Series, everybody would have been giving them a hard time because it was a 60 game.
Whoever would have won, they would have given them shit. But the fact that it was the Dodgers, we got extra shit because we're the Dodgers.
Yeah, but I mean, if you talk to any of the players that were on that World Series team, they would all say that was the hardest thing we've ever had to do. Just like when the Lakers won the bubble.
Because of the restrictions, they had to be.
No fans, very restricted.
But I mean, we were all in that same sort of circumstance.
Right. Yeah, but they were away from the family, like. Some of them were away. Yeah, they couldn't really come in contact, dude, because they were in the bubble.
Well, the NBA one was like really strict.
Yeah, that one was even strict.
Yeah, I don't know the differences between the NBA bubble and the MLB bubble.
Well, I feel the MLB bubble they played at
the Florida, right?
No, they played in Texas.
Oh, I thought
for the MLB one.
Yeah, the World Series was in Texas. Yeah,
it was talking about the NBA
where the Texas Rangers play.
Oh yeah.
And that was like really limited. But I mean,
to the heart of it. It is discounted. The Dodgers bubble championship is discounted to some extent. I mean, if we're going to be real about it, it was. I mean, it's a shortened season. You can't compare it apples to apples to a full season. That's just the reality.
Well, yeah, I mean, 60 versus whatever, or 80 whatever versus 162. Yeah, I understand. It's a big difference. But at the same time, my whole thing is that every team was given the same opportunity as the Dodgers were. And we came up on top, and because we did, then people give us crap for it.
And we didn't get a parade either, right? I mean, I think that's a small piece. Like, we didn't get a parade, and it matters, even though it sounds foolish.
Yeah, of course. No, I agree. I mean, first, World Series.
Will the next full season World Series victory or accomplishment actually taste better? I think so.
Of course it will, because it's a full season.
It will.
I mean. Has to be.
We have basically the 92 Dream Team right now on the Dodgers, and we have no excuses, man. I mean, Mookie.
There you go. Are we healthy?
Well, that leading into that, I mean, looking into
Mookie Betts is out.
Mookie Betts is
Yamamoto is out.
We got Max Muncy's out. Jason Hayward, Kershaw, and Tyler Glasnow coming back this week, which is big. Right. So I think Kershaw's coming back Thursday, and then Tyler's.
Well.
Joe Kelly came back yesterday. So
Yeah.
Tyler Glasnow will be playing on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So they'll be activated from the IL. That was
pitchers
per
back
Dave
in
Roberts yesterday. We still got Dustin May out.
Okay, Dustin. Dustin May, I feel like I haven't seen him in forever.
Well, he had that Tommy John surgery, so you know.
And then he got re-injured though. Again,
he got re-injured again. Tony Gonsolin's out. Emmett Sheehan's done for the year. Bruder Gratterall is out. Ryan Brazier, and then Michael.
Because there is a difference, and you see it primarily in those that are 10-day injured list versus those that are 60-day.
Yeah, more severe. If it's a 60-day, like Mookie obviously fractured his hand.
Well, but but interestingly enough, he's on the 10-day.
He's on the 10-day.
But he's not. We don't expect him in 10 days, do we?
I think he'll be
If
back
he-
by playoff time. I
If he
think.
fractured his, I mean, he'll be back by then.
Mhm.
But
By
will he be
October?
100%? I mean,
no,
it
by
depends on
September, I
how
think
much-
probably.
Okay.
'cause he's
Depends on his
still-
rehab
healing
and his
process,
recovery.
you know,
Yeah.
his recovery. But I mean,
Yeah, that
It
was a
should be
tough
back.
one to lose Mookie and the momentum that we had
Yeah.
at that time. But we haven't really lost too much momentum since then.
I mean, we're back.
I mean, there's
a
what
little
is it?
bit.
We're 7 games up behind.
Yeah, we're
on
currently
the Diamondbacks, right?
58 and
Diamondbacks.
41 as of yesterday. We're 7 games up on the Arizona Diamondbacks. We're first in the NL West.
Yeah.
So we have a nice little cushion. Diamondbacks are not, they're playing Diamondbacks baseball. They were like this last year as well.
It's a burn, huh?
No, I'm saying it's
Like in a good way?
expected. I mean, look, they made it to the World Series last year. I'm not gonna say
That's
like they're not a good
crazy.
team.
Wow.
Was that their? Not the first time. Or was it the first?
No, that wasn't the first
No,
time.
that wasn't the first time.
It's been that was the first time in a really long
Yeah,
time.
long time, right?
But you know what? They got a good manager in Torey Lovello, so
Yeah.
they're doing nice things out there. They got good ball players.
I still think we need like 1 or 2 more pitchers, man. Like just.
Holy
Well, we're
shit,
hurting right now, bro.
Huh?
Well, there was a
You
couple
think
guys.
so?
Yeah, pitcher wise.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Well,
still
okay, hold
think we
on. Let's
still
go
need,
down the
like, 1 or
list.
2 more pitchers.
Okay, of not including Dustin May because I
So,
don't
like-
think he's not going to pitch this year.
Right.
Let's include the guys that are like the ones that for sure are going to pitch: Tyler Glasnow, Yamamoto,
Bueller.
Gavin Stone.
Who's been on fire this year?
Yeah, he's been great. I mean, when I went up
As
to
a
the game
rookie.
on Friday, I was like, he's doing good. And here comes Dave Roberts to the mound in the 5th
Takes
inning.
him
I'm
out.
like, bro,
Typical Dave
let him
Roberts,
go.
right?
Let him
Yeah.
go. He's doing great. Well, what the fuck?
Well, a lot of these guys,
that's why I left, actually.
because they took out Gavin Stone.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
Dave Roberts comes out. I'm like, bro, he's doing all right. I don't even know what his pitch count was
Well-
at that point. Do you know what it was?
I wasn't even aware of it. No.
I bet you it was like.
But a lot of these
83.
guys are on
It was
pitch
83.
counts. I mean, if you do 5 innings, that's gold for them.
But you got to protect them, right? Like the Tom.
Yeah,
like
you
the
do.
owner-
You do have to
Like,
protect
look,
them.
Well, Gavin
in,
Stone
you gotta
earlier
make
this
sure-
year pitched the complete game.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah,
But I bet you he did it very efficiently.
he did. I think he was like barely over 100 pitches.
So there you go.
9 innings.
They let him
which
go
was
because
insane.
he was doing it very efficiently.
Yeah.
But he didn't pitch for like what, a couple of days.
Well, on his regular
Yeah,
4 or
yeah.
5 day rest, whatever it
Yeah,
is that they're
you
on.
gotta-
I mean, that's an interesting conversation. It's like, how much do you prioritize their sort of health and long-term longevity from a pitch count perspective versus letting them go and do a meaningful impact game to game?
I think there's a balance. It should be a balance, right?
Should
it
be a
has to
balance.
be somewhere in between, right? Like you still gotta.
It's
In
hard.
terms
I mean,
of medical team, you gotta
yeah.
look at
I
that.
feel like guys like Bobby Miller, unfortunately,
Oh yeah, wait, we didn't even throw him into how did he get injured again?
No, he got sent down to the minors
Oh, he
Oh, because
did?
he was struggling a
because
little
he was
bit.
struggling too much.
He had 2 starts, I think, right? At least.
Oh
How many
no,
starts did he have when he
way
came
more
back?
than that. I think he
least
had
2.
2 or 3.
2 or 3.
Before he got injured.
And he got rocked a couple, like pretty
Every
much.
single
right?
game he pitched, man, he just got into these big holes early.
And there's a lot of promise with Bobby Miller.
There
right?
is. I mean,
Yeah.
he had a good rookie season last year, but either teams figured him out. I mean, look at Walker Buehler, man.
I know he has it, dude. I didn't even. Okay, when I went
He's
down
out
the
for
list
60
of our guys that in my
not even
top
injured.
of my mind, the
thought
top
he
of
was
my
out.
Walker Buehler wasn't even like in the conversation of like after it was an
Yeah.
afterthought.
No, and when I saw things unfold with Walker Buehler and how he started hiring these private pitching coaches, I was like,
Was
damn,
that a red
that's
flag for
that's
you?
a big red flag, yeah.
Well, why? Because
Why is
what does
that?
that entail exactly?
Yeah.
Because Mark Pryor is like one of the best pitching coaches in baseball, bro.
So I mean, I wonder
So
what
what-
would lead him to do that if.
Either he
I
just
don't
not
know.
him and Mark Pryor are not in sync. They're not in agreement with things that.
And I wonder
he's
how. I
doing.
mean, how old is Mark? Mark Pryor is his name.
Mark Pryor, yeah.
Is a official pitching coach of the LA
He's
Dodgers.
not that old. I
Not
mean,
that old?
He's young. I mean, he's younger than most baseball coaches.
But I mean, to have more opinions is not necessarily a bad thing. It could be a bad thing from the sense of like too many cooks in the kitchen.
Well, yeah, but it's like you say someone's struggling. Say Chris Taylor, for instance, when he had that, he was struggling for those months.
Well, he's still struggling.
Well, yeah, but he's doing a little. He's at least getting some contact now. But those months that he was struggling and he decided to hire like his own baseball coach or batting coach,
And he improved.
and
After that?
say like he was still struggling. But say like, dude, the guys that get hired by these MLB teams like the Dodgers,
Yeah.
the Yankees, like these are like the best of the best, dude.
They're getting paid. Right?
Yeah, so
You
you're not doubting.
So when you gotta go outside
pitching
of the
coach.
organization to figure out whatever it is that you need to figure out, I mean, to me, that's just like a big red flag. I think it's like you're mentally not in sync with what you're doing. I feel like you're too much in your head at that point.
That's an interesting point. Honestly, we don't know the full specifics as to why he got outside coaching assistance.
Oh, those coaching assistants.
I mean, I don't know.
Talking about Walker Buehler.
Buehler right now, but to be honest, when we were talking about the big names on the Dodgers rotation of who we know will contribute when we really need them, we said Tyler Glasnow, we said Gavin Stone,
Yeah.
and then Yamamoto for sure. By then, he should be available.
Paxton's pitching up.
And then, I mean, we got to say Clayton Kershaw, of course. I mean,
Coming
we've been
back this week,
holding him in hibernation long enough. Like, I think he's going to do a real impact.
Which is okay. I think
we
it's
all
gonna.
love Kershaw.
I think it's gonna benefit
Yeah.
him anyways for him to getting all that rest this year.
This year, man. This might be the year to win it.
And he's starting this
Kershaw.
week against the Giants.
Yeah.
I mean, right?
Yeah, on Thursday.
That's going to be. I'm going to be tuning in Wednesday, Thursday. I mean, I tune in every game.
It'll be Kirsch Day, baby. I can't wait for Kirsch.
Man, I love that
too
guy.
long till Kirsch
And
Day.
Dude is so humble, man.
Oh God,
Have you guys
I
heard
love
the
Kirsch.
story
I'm gonna
about
tear
him?
up
love
right now.
Kirsch.
No, what story? Tell it. What
No,
story?
he's just like, I know he like during the off season he lives like in Dallas, right?
Right.
I don't know if he still does. But
Yeah, he does.
Like,
From
he
what I
still
know,
lives
yeah.
like, and it's like not even a gated community. It's just like there's a elementary like right across his house. Like super humble dude. He just knows all his neighbors, you know, and just even when I don't know if he still does live in Studio City, but one of my patients lived right across from him. But they said that he's like really humble guy. But that one's a gated community, obviously, because you got the paparazzi here.
So that you're saying so I wonder which house. And this is kind of getting weird in the sense of being. I mean, does he live more of his time in Arizona or in LA? I wonder. I don't know.
Texas.
Oh, Texas.
Dallas.
Is it Texas? Is it Texas or is he more in LA?
I mean, during his off
I would say
season,
more
he
LA.
goes-
I mean,
yeah, I mean,
LA.
Oh, it's maybe 50-50. You're here
when
6
he's
months out of the
off-season,
year,
he goes back to
right?
home, right?
Yeah.
Baseball 6 months
Well,
out
it
of the
just
year.
okay. So you're saying, I mean, he has a lot of like sort of small town vibe, like
Yeah.
and the connection with his
Yeah,
community,
yeah.
kind of a thing.
Definitely, yeah. He's
Yeah.
a super laid back dude. But I wonder if after this season he might want to, because I know he was a big Rangers fan. I wonder if like
No,
I hope
no
not,
way.
man.
No, come on.
Well,
I mean,
I mean,
maybe it's possible.
You think he might want to?
I think Kirsch.
I'd hate to see it, but
Yeah, I
it's
would.
a
I would hate to
possibility.
see it. I
You think-
mean, Kirsch is like our Kobe, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I mean?
when he
I
retires,
mean, I don't
it's
know.
gonna be
I
a
equate him to
farewell.
that level of Kobe. Our
I mean,
Kobe.
honestly,
Not that many
when
championships, but he's
No, but as far as,
He doesn't have five.
as a homegrown ball player, he's been through the system
from high school, straight out of high school,
and pretty
dude.
much has been with us
Yeah.
his whole career, and has given us a ton of moments.
You think about
I know,
it,
but I mean, let's be honest. The only real full-on, not accomplishment. I mean, there's been plenty of accomplishments, but when we're talking about championships, it's only been one,
if we're talking about championship wise,
and a discounted one at that,
Yeah,
as we
but-
talked about earlier.
But dude, baseball is one of the biggest team sports there is. I mean, he can't do it by himself.
Yeah, I'm not blaming him.
You know
I'm
what I
not
mean?
blaming him for it. It's a lot of things that happen.
But
and-
I understand that's what comes with the territory being Clayton Kershaw, right? You're a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Mhm.
One of the greatest pitchers of our
Getting
generation,
paid,
period.
well,
But I understand, like, because of who he is, there's expectations, just like any great athlete in this world. So
Has he
I
met
get
those
all that.
expectations?
Well, I mean, unfortunately, in
No.
the playoffs, he hasn't performed as well as he
We
would
know the
say
answer
he's
to
wanted.
that. We
Yeah.
know the answer to
So
that.
I get
Everybody
that part.
knows the answers to that.
I get that part.
Yeah. But I don't fault him. It's not his fault entirely.
yeah.
No, I mean, honestly,
Can't
2017,
just-
we should have won.
But like when you compare him to Kobe, is more. I say like, pump the
In
brakes.
terms of
no,
like-
when I mean in terms of like Kobe, I mean like being a homegrown player, been with one
Like
organization his
lovable
whole career.
city.
The love that the Dodger
Yeah.
fans have
There's a
for
lot of hate
Clayton Kershaw,
too. I mean, there is.
I would
But
guarantee
same
there's
thing
more
like
love than
Kobe.
hate.
Okay, that's
Same
fine.
thing like Kobe.
I feel no. That's definitively more
Yeah.
love
Oh, a
than
lot of
hate. Like,
people, yeah.
absolutely,
No, but like
overwhelmingly.
there's people that if they weren't Laker fans, they hated Kobe.
Oh, yeah,
You know,
yeah,
it's
I
like,
agree.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Are you kidding me? I had like a couple.
It's like the LeBron debate we had last week.
They hate,
bring that up again.
They hate they hated Kobe. You know.
Really?
Oh yeah, dude. I have a few friends that are Clipper fans.
They were Clipper. Oh well, they're Clipper fans.
Yeah, I mean,
irrelevant.
And even people that were just like Jordan fans before Kobe. You know, like it's like
it depends on who your goat is.
We're talking about Clipper fans a little more this year because of the new stadium that's being put up, but.
That's absolutely incredible.
I'm not so into it.
They're not so into it.
No, it's fine. It looks like it's a great stadium.
It's incredible.
It's incredible. Am I hitting a little bit? Maybe. Yeah.
It's
fuck the Clippers.
It's a nice stadium though. From the pictures, it looks pretty nice.
It looks amazing.
I know that. What's the owner's name?
Steve Ballmer.
I know his whole thing is he was like, oh, nobody's gonna struggle with using the restroom. I think he has he's trying to break the record for
toilets,
toilets or something. I'm like,
that's cool.
I mean yeah,
whatever, go for it.
Kind of nice, but
go for the Guinness World Records of most toilets flushed simultaneously.
Your team's got to do well regardless.
But your team is still shit though.
Yeah.
Well, now that Paul George left to Philly, yeah, for sure.
So they got Kawhi, injured ass Kawhi every day, and
they lost Westbrook to the Denver Nuggets.
What about Harden? He's gonna.
Yeah, James Harden's still there.
Well, I know, but if that's your marquee star and good luck to you. He's gonna be asking for a trade mid-season.
Yeah, we'll see.
Man, we still got one of the.
You're Clipper. Are you a Clipper fan?
No.
Wait a minute.
No,
I don't know.
No, I'm not a Clipper fan.
Oh,
no way.
Clipper Richards.
Okay, all right. Lakers. You don't want the Lakers. What's up?
No.
Are we going to the Lakers now?
No.
We still on the.
Let's move away from Lakers.
All right.
From the
basketball.
So that's a good topic. Let's talk about somebody who everybody in LA loves right now.
Who's that?
Shohei.
The great one.
Shohei
Ohtani.
Okay, he's the rock star. We all love him.
The superstar that
hate about him.
We landed once again.
You can't. There's nothing to hate about him, man.
He's doing great.
I don't know if you guys caught that Netflix documentary they did on him 2 years ago.
No, 2 years ago?
Yeah, it's really good. It kind of gives you an insight of how he was brought up. I'm not sure exactly what it's called. I can't remember right now.
I'll look it up later.
But it's really good. It kind of gives you an insight of how he grew up, how he started playing professional ball in Japan. And then how essentially he came over to the States and became the superstar that he is today.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's really good. You guys should check it out.
Yeah, they were talking about how Japan was crazy about their fans and how many every time we score a home run they had is it Netflix?
I think it's Netflix or Hulu.
Yeah,
one of those two.
I think I remember seeing it, but yeah, I think
it's crazy because
Disney Plus. No,
maybe actually you might be
Disney
right.
Netflix,
Actually, now that I think about it, it might be Disney
I
Plus.
remember seeing something like that.
That sounds like a Disney production.
It's really good. It's really good.
I saw part of it, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, and they go in depth of how humble he is, man. How he all that money he was making in Japan, he still lived a very simple life, you know.
I mean,
because ball is life to Shohei. He's a ball player to the core.
It's called Beyond the Dream.
There you go.
That's what
it is. There it is.
Yeah, it's Disney Plus.
Disney Plus. There you go. Okay.
I was I remember seeing part of it.
I can't remember. It was one of those streaming services that we all subscribe to.
Yeah.
But yeah, Shohei is having an amazing year for our MVP? Dodgers. I would say runner-up right now, or leading candidate, I should say, for NL MVP. He won MVP for the AL in 2021 and 2022, or excuse me, 2023. I'm sorry, as a DH, and he also pitched those seasons that he won MVP. But if he wins this year, he'll be primarily a DH, which I believe has never really been done, or has been a long time since it's been done.
I don't know if they're gonna give it to him. If they're gonna say, hey, I mean, he's won it as a designated hitter and as a pitcher, simultaneously, right? And that's amazing. But can he win it only as a designated hitter? I don't know. That.
I think he will.
I mean, I would love to see it, but is he doing enough as a hitter? He's not playing on the defensive end, so you can say that he's getting some sort of an energy break from just doing it offensively and not having to be a defensive or a pitcher.
But still, so Shohei's stats for 2024 regular season right now, he has 29 home runs, 69 RBIs, 23 stolen bases, 315
He's very
average,
fast.
That's
400 on base percentage, and 1.032
But he's not
OPS.
the home run leader. Who's the home run leader right now? I don't know who it is.
In
I think
the
it's probably the
NL?
guy from the Braves.
In the NL,
Is it,
I'm not
Ozuna
too
guy.
sure.
the
But-
Marcelo
Phillies
Ozuna.
do?
Yeah, that guy. I think
Okay.
he's leading.
Okay.
Home run.
But still, he's like 1 or 2 in each category right now in the NL.
But you're saying Ohtani is number 1 in various categories.
I would say, yeah.
I think he's gonna win.
It'd be
I
nice.
hope so. That would be
I
awesome.
It'd be awesome to see him win again. I mean,
First season after signing the mega contract with the Dodgers, all the pressure's on him obviously to perform, and he's been doing it this whole season.
You think
I
we'll
think,
win
yeah.
it this year though? The World Series, you think we'll win?
it's tough to say in
It's
baseball.
World Series or
If
bust,
we can stay
man.
healthy, if we can stay healthy,
If we can stay healthy,
If we got to
but
get healthy first.
did
yeah.
like for example last World Series would anybody tell you that the Diamondbacks would go to the World Series?
Absolutely not.
Nobody.
I was
They
nobody
were a
would
wild
tell
card
you.
team, dude.
Nobody's
But
gonna
dude,
tell you that.
no offense to the Diamondbacks, but I feel like a lot of people didn't watch the World Series last year as they normally do.
Well,
I was just.
So
I
did
don't
you?
know,
Okay,
that's
did
just what
you
I
watch
felt.
it?
I didn't watch it. That's why I'm like.
Yeah.
But nobody was talking about it.
I mean,
Where
I have a
not-
lot-
At least
dude.
in my route, like nobody was.
Like there's a lot of, okay, I guess that tells you the difference between a true like, and I'll say the true
You guys
baseball
You guys
fan.
watch more baseball than me,
Yeah, there's
so.
people like, I think Vic is probably, of us three, is the top
Oh,
baseball fan,
Yeah.
and I'm maybe like a close second,
Yeah.
maybe, but like I don't even know. Sometimes I feel like I'm not as diehard as you are, but I do love the Dodgers, especially this
Yeah.
season versus last season. It didn't really feel like they were going to amount to anything. This year, there's a lot of hype and expectation.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but do you think they'll go? I mean, but you know how baseball is, to where you could be hot. throughout the
Baseball is
season,
one of those sports where
and
the best
then-
team doesn't always win. Period. That's
Period.
just how it is.
Period.
What do you say
Exclamation
because of
point.
the-
Momentum is so big in baseball. That's why you see all these wild card teams. Look at the Nationals a couple years ago. They end up beating the Dodgers, end up going to the World Series, and they won the World Series.
Yeah.
And they were a
Alright.
wild card team.
Question though, what do you say? Like, it's like, is it a lot of pressure more on the pitchers or in the hitters? Like, who
That's
has
a good
a
question.
bigger
Pitchers. I say the
impact?
pitchers.
question.
The pitchers,
Right?
definitely the pitchers.
I would say
As the
pitching.
Dodgers have always struggled
Because
Pitchers.
offensively-
they get the blame.
I mean-
I think as for the Dodgers offensively, we have so many stars on that team, dude. That
Yeah.
lineup is ridiculous. 1 through
And we still
5.
can't get.
I mean, dude. I mean, you got. I mean, honestly, Shohei. If Shohei leads off, I'm not gonna be mad at that. If Mookie comes back, I mean, Shohei's been amazing leading off since Mookie got hurt. But if Mookie comes back, I mean, you got Mookie Betts. You got the first 3 batters you're facing are former MVPs in this
Yeah.
league, and then you got Will Smith cleaning up. That's
Coming
insane.
off
And then you
that.
got Teoscar Hernandez coming up right after, who's been
Mhm.
balling this year.
That's-
Well, I
Yeah,
told
I
Frank from the
told you.
get-go. Oh, you told me?
I said, Vic, I
Really?
was like, I have a feeling about this guy.
Mind you, this
I
is
was
so
like,
BS.
I was like, Teoscar Hernandez
This
all
is so
day.
BS.
I was like, this guy's gonna do so much for
Really?
the Dodgers.
Wow.
I'm like,
Dude,
I don't know why you're
I
doubting
didn't
him.
even-
America, this is all lies.
Oh, man.
All lies.
America.
I didn't know who he, like, I knew about him, but I didn't know how good of a player
So look,
he was.
what he's saying
well,
is what I told
He had but he had an off year the year before.
Right. So
Ish.
I told him, he's like,
So
dude,
Off year ish.
when I
It
told
wasn't
him,
that
yo,
bad. No, I'm
look,
fucking around.
when I told
didn't know who he
him, when I
was.
found out we signed him, I said, dude,
It's like, hell
this guy's a
yeah,
baller,
he's a
bro.
baller. And
And
I'm
he's like,
who's
dude,
that?
this guy's only a one-time All-Star. What the hell?
He's on the older side too.
He's only
right?
one-time All-Star.
He's a veteran.
How old
He's
is
been
he?
on a couple teams.
How old
I
is he?
mean,
Do you
I don't know
his
exactly how
exact
old he
age.
is.
He's on the older side.
you know,
He's, I
he-
think 37, 38.
No, I don't think he's that old.
Really?
Maybe, yeah.
I thought, because I know he has like the record for second oldest winning the home run.
Oh, you might be
derby.
right, actually. Yeah.
I think
I would-
somebody
I would
else
look that
was,
up.
yeah. But let me look it up.
Stats
Go
and
ahead.
info right
Continue
here.
though.
Continue, please.
But yeah, going on Teoscar, the Teoscar story.
No,
Yeah,
that's not
Theo Teo's
bullshit.
been balling, dude.
Yeah, he's been balling.
And I told him, man. And then the fact that, you know, I think at one point he was like second in home runs, right?
Oh yeah, at one point, but he's not second anymore. He's
Yeah,
far
but
from
still, I
second.
mean, he had a hot start to this
like
season.
let's not hype him up, but like no, that one when they were in New York.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes, great
He was-
moments.
They were just like everybody wanted a piece
I
of Teoscar.
I love Teo because Teo doesn't shy away from those big moments, and I think that's gonna be huge come playoff time. I feel. You need those guys, man.
Apparently, they were saying, don't be surprised if the Dodgers sign him to a multi-year deal.
I was really hoping
really
they would sign him during the season already, just lock him up.
I'm definitely going to go to the Teoscar Hernandez bobblehead night because that thing looks so sick.
It is cool.
It looks sick.
It is cool, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he's 31 years old, but I know he was there he is. He is the oldest player to win. Oh, damn, I cut off. To win win the home run derby since David Ortiz.
And the only Dodger to do it.
Oh, yeah, and the
only Dodger to do it.
Puppy.
Mike Piazza didn't do it.
Dude, I was so shocked when I heard that. Like that.
First Dodger to win it.
First Dodger? I thought somebody else had one.
Yeah, you would have thought, yeah.
Well, yeah, you had those years where, Jock Peterson did it 2 years. Yasiel Puig did it. Matt Kemp did it a couple years.
No, he did it, but didn't do it. Like, he participated, but didn't win.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So all these different Dodgers did it.
Yeah,
Adrian Beltre, did he do it? Did he try to do it? Adrian Beltre?
I don't think for the Dodgers. I think he might have done it for the Texas Rangers.
Yeah, but I was saying like just winning it. Like I was shocked when I saw that.
And he was so pumped up, bro. He was so hyped up. His family was like there. Tyler Glasnow was there.
Well, when you mentioned that, it was funny because I think everybody naturally asked like, "Where's Ohtani? Where's Mookie?" Because they were on but Mookie didn't even play, right? Like he was.
Mookie wasn't even there. I think. Yeah. On the field.
And then there was that report that came out later that they all kind of had
prior commitments. Yes, I know.
Family-related things.
Listening to AM 570, Ronnie Pete and Fred Rogan show, Ronnie Pete has shared that I guess Ohtani had a prior engagement, some kind of like marketing, like sponsor deal that he had to go to.
Mm-hmm. I think the Dodgers organization definitely need to prioritize bringing him back to a multi-year term.
I agree.
Right?
I agree. I think his energy, the fact that he's a good clubhouse guy, he gels well with all the guys, and his offense has been key this year. He's a good.
I don't want to see him go.
He's a good outfielder.
Definitely don't want to see him go.
Yeah.
Okay, so we talked about the Dodgers, which we love talking about. We could talk about them all day.
All day.
And they have one of the longest seasons in all of professional sports. I mean, every week I look at my wife and say, "Are they?" I mean, I don't even have to ask. Like, they're playing today, right?
The Dodgers playing today?
If they don't play, it's a surprise.
Like every day, bro.
Oh, it must be a national holiday. They don't play today, and that just kind of opens up the topic of, the working culture in this country and how. That's all we do is we just work and we work and then we work and we work a little more.
Especially living in California, unfortunately.
Yeah, the high cost of living in California,
cost of living
man.
is insane here.
Everything's so expensive. Housing, food, leisure activities. You can't even go to Chipotle without spending $40 these days.
Easy.
So maybe you should take off the avocado.
How much for that?
No avocado, please.
No, we're good.
No extra chicken,
that's
Frank.
A premium
side. Chicken, bro.
Oh my God. Yeah. So it brings up an interesting topic, kind of opens up our personal lives a little bit from the perspective of how much time do we really spend working, and I know that varies from me to you, Rich, to you, Vic.
Yeah. And
our specific lines of work and how demanding it can or cannot be on us. But for me, I'll open it up from my perspective. Obviously, I think, do we work too much? Absolutely. Do we need to find more opportunities to just kind of sit back and relax and just smell the roses? 100%. I think we work way too hard. We need to really just kind of think about what matters in life, and what matters in life is life, right? Like experiencing the moments, spending time with your kids.
Yep, absolutely.
Right, enjoying your partner, your wives, and just fully being in that sort of space and not being concerned with, we gotta buy this.
Yeah.
You don't gotta buy that.
Yeah.
You really don't.
trying to keep up with the neighbor.
The neighbor got a new G-Wagon.
It's like, come on, man. You really don't need that. At the end of the day, it comes down to, just like you said, spending time with your loved ones. And not just spending time with your loved ones, but also, like, self-care, right?
Absolutely. That's important.
Like, just And I don't know what self-care is for you guys, but I mean, for me, I know I have a morning routine, it was as simple as drinking, 2 glasses of water and then doing a few, stretches and stuff like that, but meditating. But, I don't know how, what is you guys, like, what is your self-care?
Well, lately, I mean, it's funny because it kind of ties into my boy over here, his wife, and her upcoming 40th birthday in Vegas.
Hey.
Because it's almost like when it comes from a workout perspective, like when you have a goal, when it's like, absolutely, by August 20th,
you gotta have
I need to like lose 10 pounds.
Yeah.
That motivates me, to wake up in the morning, not wake up in the morning, but to work out every day for the most part.
Yeah.
And I've been pretty consistent with that.
That's awesome,
right?
Man.
And so having those goals, like injecting them, even, I mean, they're meaningful, but they could be random.
Yeah.
Right. And because otherwise, like, what you're gonna have to find either you have that internal motivation to always be like on the grind, and let's be honest, it's hard.
It's very hard, yeah.
Without a goal, to be like, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go run. I'm gonna Dave Goggins,
David Goggins.
I'm gonna David Goggins that thing.
Stay hard,
and I'm gonna run like 20 miles and look at you like, what did you do today? Like, you didn't do nothing,
Yeah, no, I feel like we all obviously have our own interpretation of self-care and work-life balance. I know for me personally, on the weekends, like my little one likes to say, weekends are family days. That's what we do. That's how she knows the days of the week. Saturday, Sunday, family days, right? I feel like you have to. I feel like, obviously, in the line of work that I'm in, I'm working 12, 15-hour days. It's a little hard. It's taxing. I know I'm young, but at the same time, it takes a toll. So coming home, obviously, after long days, spending 30 minutes to an hour playing with my little one, getting my mind off of work, gives me that breather, to on my whole work day. So for me, that helps. Obviously, my wife and I go on walks almost every day for like an hour. We try to do 2 miles a day. That's our goal every time. So those times with her is spending time with her. No phones, no earpods, nothing.
Yeah, we're just great conversations.
We're just talking and talking about our days, talking about recent events, and it relaxes me. I come back, get ready for the next day, and do it all over again. So, like I said, everybody has their interpretation of it. Whatever works for you, whatever it is. Hopefully, it's always in a healthy manner. But yeah, I feel like obviously mentally, we always have that mentality, like, we got to work. We got to make money to do this, do that. Obviously, depending on your situation, whatever you're in, I understand, like, it can be difficult. It can be tough. I know people that have 2-3 jobs, trying to make ends meet, or they have certain goals they're trying to reach. That's why they're, working so hard. I understand that. It's hard right now. So kudos to everybody going out there and just grinding and doing what they can, but always remember, you got to take care of yourself first, before you can take care of others. So always remember that, guys.
Yeah, I agree 100%, man. But yeah, in terms of the American, like work, like you said, I think there's 3 things to kind of make that balance, right? As like Vic said, he's working like 12-hour shifts. I think we definitely have to have a work-life balance, but besides support system, self-care, and also I think another third thing that we're missing is like you got to rejuvenate in a different way. Either go out in nature, but also maybe a vacation, a little vacation, little road trip,
little getaway
or something, a little getaway. I think that's needed, and I think that's what a lot of Americans are missing.
But I mean, is a 2-week vacation enough to sort of cure us, or give us that breath of fresh air? I don't think so.
Just to reset you. I mean,
a little. We need it. It's at minimum.
Rejuvenate for a little bit. I think it's enough. To reset you.
I'll say for myself, I haven't. I haven't taken that time off.
Since
forever.
When was the last vacation you went on? Really? See,
Well,
That's
I'm
American.
I can't
I'm sure
even
you
tell
guys have
you,
seen.
bro.
American.
It's like that's my problem.
I'm sure you guys seen this meme going around Instagram where they say when you die,
Oh God, that's
you don't take your
vacation.
PTO with you.
You don't take
Yeah.
it.
Right?
I have a
So
lot
it's
of
like
PTO.
take your PTO, take your sick
Yeah.
time,
Take your PTO.
you know, because
That's the infomercial
Yeah.
right there.
that's
Take your PTO.
that's the least you can do for yourself.
I'm
Yeah.
the guy that doesn't take PTO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, bro,
You gotta take advantage.
get the
of
cuesta,
that,
dude.
Que te cuesta?
A couple days,
Yeah.
you're getting
Te
paid
cuesta
for it
nada,
anyways.
man. Really.
I know.
It's like
Yeah.
take a day off, spend time,
That
even
whole
if you.
machismo, this
but
guy's
it-
too.
Yeah, man.
He's.
What are you
I don't
talking
know.
about?
My parents, at least
Oh.
my dad, he didn't really go on vacation. He would only go visit his hometown. You know, back to
And
Mexico.
where? What part of Mexico?
But,
Was
it's
it,
like 2 hours away from. Well, not even 2 hours. Like an hour and a half from Jalisco, from Guadalajara.
Guadalajara.
It's Ayotlan. So
yeah.
called
That would be
Isla,
his only
so, like,
vacation per year, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean that's
Yeah.
it. You know, but that was.
But that probably gave him a lot of joy,
Yeah,
and,
I mean,
right? It's
still
like,
seeing his parents, you know, his family, his uncle,
Yeah.
his brothers and stuff like that. But I mean, I don't know.
we
I
got to
think
be doing
definitely
the
need
minimum
all-
should be 30 days a year of time off,
You think
and I
so?
think a lot of other. I mean, I
a lot
know
of other countries do like.
Yeah, the U.S.
A
is the
lot.
worst. I mean, from that sense of 10 days off, I think is our national holidays,
It's not enough.
versus like South America, even with Brazil and other South American countries are like averaging 20 days off per calendar
And
year.
that all depends on the type of job you have, because there's still people that work on all those holidays, those government holidays and
Not
stuff.
even
Yeah.
just working on your on your holidays, but like in terms of me, like I feel like I go home, yeah, I spend time with my wife, my daughter.
It's
But
never
then
enough.
After my daughter goes to sleep,
Mhm.
I do notes. You know, I document.
Mhm.
You know, I just.
Still
Like
on
how
the
do you-
clock.
how do you-
It's just always.
How do you
I'm
get out of that
always
rat race? You know, like it
Like,
feels like we're in
it
that
goes-
wheel, the hamster wheel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it goes down to
How do you get out of it?
self-care and, you know, like those three things I mentioned.
I think those are
support
good
system.
times that Frank mentioned right now. You know, the whole you feel like the same routine different days. I think the best times you should stop what you're doing
Yeah.
and take time off
Yeah,
to reset,
I
because
agree.
we all get so wound up in our daily routines, and it's
Yeah.
the same thing every single day. You know, I
Yeah.
get it, man. And it's that in itself is a grind. Your routine just to get ready
Because if
for
you
work.
don't, dude, if you
It's like
don't
a
do it on a
repetitive
daily,
thing.
like you're gonna fall behind. Like
Yeah.
like shit's gonna catch up to you. Like
Yeah.
you're,
Absolutely,
like
yeah.
you gotta keep it going.
Yeah, you know, so it's hard. It's true.
I was
man.
being
It's-
kind of sarcastic there, but
No,
you
it's
feel
the,
it.
it's
You're
the
like,
truth.
nah,
No, yeah,
for
no,
real.
no, it's not even being sarcastic. It's reality.
No, it's-
Damn
Yeah,
it!
it's
No,
real.
why?
Living
Let's
in
be-
America.
Living in America.
Yeah, man, that's
Jesus
what it is,
Christ.
bro.
Okay, so we've gone through a lot. We're kind of closing out a little bit. We're near completion here
Yeah.
today, but
Yeah.
you know, this is an interesting topic. We're segue. We're gonna go segueing into
Segueing.
Transition
into probably something that I don't know how much. So when you think about the things that matter and whether or not you prioritize those things, and one of those things maybe is calling your mom. You know, how often do we call our moms and do we tell them, hey, we love you, we care about you, and you know, I know I've been super busy at work
Yeah.
supporting my family, my wife, and
Yeah.
my kids, and
Yeah.
I should have called you more, and I'm sorry. And
Uh-huh.
you know, we only get one mom, and we don't know how
When
long
they're
we're gonna
gonna
have
be
her
there,
moms. You know, we don't know any of us how
I
long we're
agree.
gonna be on this earth. So that's just an interesting thing. Like, I open it up to you guys. Like, how do you feel? Like, and Vic, we know you. Like,
He's the
you're the
ultimate mama's
ultimate.
boy.
Full
I know
disclosure,
Nas, like, oh,
everyone.
yeah.
Full disclosure.
I am a proud
Yeah,
mama's
he is a
boy.
proud mama's
Every
boy.
day I call
No
my mama.
shame here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
I'm gonna be very
no,
honest with
no.
everyone, our audience.
Keep it short.
I
Vic.
call my mom
Keep it
about.
short,
No,
Vic.
listen.
Please, come
So-
on. Time limit. Time limit.
I call my mom every day.
Oh God.
I do.
Oh,
That's what I do.
So she expects your call every day.
Yeah, she does actually. She'll
That's-
call me.
that's
She'll
great.
call me a day. So there's times where I
Oh.
don't call her, and
She's
she'll
like,
call
"What
me.
happened?"
She's like, "Hey, so you didn't
Is there
call me
something
yesterday?"
wrong?
Something wrong?
And I'm like, "Yeah, I got really busy with work, blah blah blah, whatever."
Yeah.
So you know, it's like a part of my routine, basically.
So-
I usually,
I'm interested. Sorry
Yeah,
to interrupt.
go
ahead.
But like,
Yeah, no,
what do
it's
you guys talk about? Just how your
So,
day is going.
I
Not
usually-
to like get
so-
into like.
so
you know,
I,
that.
so
Go
again,
ahead.
full disclosure, my
disclosure.
mom takes care of my youngest child. So
Okay.
most of the time, I'll call her to check up, make sure things are good, things like that.
Okay.
But you know, we also have conversations. We'll talk about each other's days, whatever things that are going on. She helps me with things with the business that I have and things like that. So mostly it's about those things.
Really?
She's a big fan, obviously, of our podcast. So I've been kind of talking to her about ideas and things that we're having here. She's super excited. So
thank you for your support.
Yeah,
thank you.
She's always someone I could talk to. I would say, in my life, she's one of my best friends, without a doubt.
That's
And she's
Dude,
the biggest softie out of all of us, by the way. He's over here giving me a hard time.
Llorar. From the laughter.
Oh man.
Okay, no.
Oh man. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, going back to it.
Wait, are you still going?
No, yeah, go ahead. We're done.
No. Your mom is your best friend. That's amazing.
One of my best friends.
That's great. That's awesome, man. We all need to strive to be like Victor. He's the one that no, for real, that calls your mom every day. That's what you should be doing.
Yeah, I mean, it all depends on your relationship. We all have different relationships.
Like, do you call your mom every day?
So you understand that.
Like maybe twice, 3 times a week, but
part
of it,
I'm terrible.
I do. See, you maybe you should be calling your mom soon, bro.
2 or 3 times a week.
You love her, you know. But I usually call her, like, if she does, if I don't call her, she'll call me, like, and just to check up on me. But also, our daughter, we usually FaceTime. That's our thing.
Oh, you guys FaceTime?
Yeah, that's what we do. So,
but is it typically like related? Like, is there a specific topic that it's related? Like Vic says, it tends to surround, childcare and also things that are going on in his life. Yeah. Would you say?
But I also check up on her, man.
Yeah.
It's not
and
just
you check up on her. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
I think if I don't hear from her for a few days, I will call her. Mm-hmm. But yeah, usually it's like, see how I'm doing, how my daughter's doing, and like I said, we usually FaceTime, so she usually talks to my, Capri, but that's just but it's not as it's not as deep as Vic's, where they have that daily talk. But yeah, I definitely talk to my mom like 2 to 3 times a week.
That's beautiful. I mean, that's beautiful.
I don't know how often.
How about you, Frank?
I know that it opens up a very shameful,
mama's boy,
story. I need to take from Victor, obviously, and from you, Rich, on how often I should call my mom. I don't do it. Not even 2 or 3 times a week. It's probably.
You should call her right now.
Yeah, why don't you just call her right now, bro?
I could.
Maybe you should now.
But and I have an iPad here,
just tell her,
so I don't even know if it's gonna work. But we can try. Oh, let's see. Hold on.
Hit up Doña Leti. See what she's up to.
Let's see in the contacts. Here, hold on. Somebody give me if we call on somebody else's phone. Let's see, hubby.
If you know her number by memory, her ultimate mom's boy.
Oh, man.
Do you know your mom's phone by memory?
Hold on.
I do, but I'm obviously not going to say it on the podcast.
But I know my mom's phone by memory. So if you don't do that, that's already a red flag, bro.
Do you want to call her from my phone?
I don't know her number.
I'm putting him on the spot now.
Hold on. Wait. I'm gonna look up Letty because this is on Tanya's iPad. Okay, here, put this number on your phone. Ready? Hold on.
Okay.
Wait. We're gonna do this right now.
She's most likely not gonna answer if it's coming from me.
Shut up. 310.
Okay.
Oh, we'll bleep this out. Right there. It's right there. This is hilarious.
Oh, man,
I know it'd be an ultimate surprise. I wonder if she picks up random numbers.
She
might.
If she has caller ID, she might.
Hit it. Okay.
She might
put it on speaker.
All right,
let's see.
All right, it's up. Go ahead.
There it is. But
shit.
She might freak out there. Is everything okay?
I wonder if she answers random
Make sure it's on speaker. That's what I'm saying. She might not answer.
Probably not.
Hello?
Mom?
Yeah?
Oh, hey, what are you doing? It's Frank.
You call me in a Gardena number?
Oh, I know. It's because my phone is charging right now, and it's Victor. It's Victor's phone.
Hi, Letty.
Oh.
Hi.
He lives in Gardena, huh?
Of course, that's where they live. You know that. You don't know they live in Gardena?
I've never been to their house.
Well, porque no invitan.
We'll invite you to the next carne asada.
Porque no invitan.
Tell it to
his daughter had a quinceañera. Well, anyway.
Y no invitaron.
I know. You're not the only one.
Okay.
I'm not the only one.
It's okay.
We're just messing around. Hey, so are you at home right now? or what are you doing?
Yeah, right here with Trini. Ed just installed my this. I bought a faucet.
Okay.
A faucet, of the sink.
That's what a faucet is, yeah.
So he just installed it.
That is messy. Okay. What was I gonna say? So, yeah, no, I know you texted me earlier. You called me earlier. I wasn't able to pick up the phone, but yeah. Let me think about. I'm pretty sure we can do that on Tuesday. But let me just
confirm with Tanya.
Yeah, let me confirm. Okay. Let me confirm with Tanya.
That's fine. I sent her also a text. También.
Oh, you did?
About the place.
Oh,
no, I sent her the place.
What about Monday? How about Monday?
Monday.
You tell you.
What do you mean?
No, I'm saying on Monday because look, I need to take Tanya on a date night. I've been very like delinquent. I haven't taken time. I don't. Well, I could take time off for her because right now, she's taking 3 weeks off from work, so that she's already taken a week off. And I'm just looking for any opportunity. And I was gonna ask Melissa on Monday, my sister, but
hey,
wait, andale.
You're on the podcast.
Hey, Lefty, this is Victor.
No, stop. Right, no, stop. Stop. Wait, Mom. So no, don't worry about it. Look, I just wanted to call and say that I love you.
Okay.
And I'll call you later.
Oh, okay. Call me later. But yeah, it's because they're here visiting this week. So.
Are they? Oh, are they gonna? Oh, okay.
Yes, I mean they're taking care of the grandkids on Monday, right?
Pues.
And so Tuesday she's gonna take her grandbaby to that Rumpa Rama, and I want to take Emma and Gigi. I will pick them up
on Tuesday. Oh, and then maybe I take Tanya out on Tuesday then.
Yeah, but we want to come back. We'll get in the pool.
Yeah, you can hang out in the pool all day. No worries. Yeah. We'll give you the key. Just tell them the address, and you're fine.
We already have a key. Oh yeah, you give us a key.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's do that. I'll take her out, and so that because I need to take her out. It's been too long. I've taken her out on a date night.
You don't know if she wants to go out on Tuesday. You don't know.
Well, she's not working right now, is what I'm saying. Okay.
Oh no, ¿qué pasó?
Mom, I'm gonna call you later. Okay, love you. Love you.
Bye.
Hey, she answered, baby. Let me see if my mom answers. All right.
I'm gonna save your mom's number then.
All right. Yeah, save her just in case if he forgets his phone. Let's see if
make
my
sure
mom
it comes out on the thing. You want it to come out right there so that you can put it on speaker.
You totally did exactly what you said you weren't gonna do, but that was so funny.
Oh fuck it! It was for the comedy. All right, is what it was for. Hopefully, my wife forgives me.
Hello, Mom.
Hello.
Hello. It's me.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
You're scared.
Yeah, no. You're actually live on the podcast.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
You're supposed to tell her, bro. Don't tell her. Why'd you tell her? You killed it. No. Why'd you tell her? See, you're not supposed to tell them, bro. It's better without telling them.
It's okay, Mom.
It's okay, Mom.
Mom, I just wanted, Mom.
Oh,
we're just calling each other's mom. We're telling them we love them. That's all. That's all, Mom. Don't freak out.
Oh my God, you're live right now.
Yeah, Mom. I just want to tell you I love you. That's all. Yeah. Okay. But I will call you back later. Okay. Okay. All right. I love you. Bye. Bye. Told you she was gonna get emotional.
Damn,
you were right.
You were right, dude.
Wow, you were right, dude.
Oh my
you were right.
You were right.
I told you.
You were right. You were right. Good job, bro.
Yeah, I love my
I love
mom,
that
man.
though. I love that.
That was.
Man.
Hopefully
I
that
knew it.
touches
I knew
people's
it.
hearts.
You know, and
Yeah.
I want to say I've obviously got to know your mom over the
Yeah.
years, man, and she's amazing, dude.
Yeah,
you're
appreciate
lucky
it,
to have a mom like her, dude.
For
for
sure. You guys are
Yeah.
lucky. I've met
Yeah.
both of you guys' mom, man. They're great mothers, man. Great people.
guess
But like, hold on. So we've had. I think both of those calls were great.
Yeah.
And I know Victor, you're gonna call your
Let's
mom,
do it,
and we were unsure on whether or not we should tell them that they're live. And
I
look,
think you
I mean,
should,
you want to
because-
tell. Okay, obviously, is she gonna just randomly throw something inappropriate? Probably not. But we're trying to at least give her the element of surprise when you do the initial phone call, and then at whatever point after that. Whatever you want to do, bro. Like, but I'm just saying, I think it'll be funnier if you just randomly call her and then just tell her that you love her. And
I
then,
don't know,
We'll see.
All right.
I'm still gonna go about
From
it
a
the
guy
way I
who
wanna
calls his
go
mom
about
every
it.
day, so
I had to tell my
Alright,
mom,
let's see.
like, first ring.
No, she might be busy actually. She's busy.
Yeah.
Hey, baby.
Hi, Madre. What are you up
Hi. Oh, we're right here grabbing lunch. You ustedes?
to? We're actually filming our podcast right now, and we're doing a segment of Call Your Mom. So we're calling each other's moms to tell them
Oh my god.
how much we love them, how much they mean to us. So I'm calling you to tell you that I love you so much, and that you mean the world to me. And I want to thank you for everything you continue to do for me and my family, and to always know that I love and respect you so much for everything you've done for me.
I love you too, baby. Made me cry.
You're making me cry right now.
Oh my god. Dang. Hola.
So Frank and Rich say hi. So you'll see this on the podcast on YouTube. So just know that I love you and I appreciate you so much.
I love you too, mijo. Say hello to the guys for me.
I will. I'll talk
Love
to you later.
you.
All
Bye.
right. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Damn.
This is exactly what America
Man, you guys,
needs
wait.
right now,
I know
man.
they do need that.
Yeah. We're going through.
Call
man.
your mom, guys. Call your mom.
Call your mom.
Even if it's for 5 minutes.
It matters.
Absolutely. They appreciate
You
it.
never know. Never know.
Jesus.
Be the last day.
Now I wish my mom cried.
I want to say your mom said okay after you said
Well,
I love you.
No, she didn't say she loved you. She did say it at the end, but she was
You
like,
guys are making
okay.
me feel a certain way right now. I don't know how I should feel, but
It's
well,
okay.
no, I
We-
think
we
you guys
still got love
know
for
how
you.
to make your moms cry, and my goal wasn't to make my mom cry, but no, let's just. What's the next topic?
Yeah, so we're doing rapid fire.
Rapid
That's
fire.
it's
Rapid
a new part of our podcast where we do topics and answer them rapid fire style. So first topic is Eminem's new album. Guys, what do we think?
I think it's.
I know.
he's
So
a-
Richard, you brought this topic
Yeah.
to us, and I mean, there was a reason why. So maybe you kind of
I
talk
think-
us through it.
I just think I'll keep it short. I just think he's a lyrical genius. He's raw and just one of the greats. But I
Mhm.
think this is his like 12th album.
Yep, something like that.
And I think he's our. I think this is his 10th #1 album, and I mean, not too many people could say that.
Dang.
I mean, he's already surpassed like I think
That's
Michael
amazing.
Jackson and all these
Really?
other people. But just going back, not even that, just his albums like that he just came out with, just the way he just set it up was just amazing, man.
Mhm.
Like it takes a genius to do that, and I
Just
mean,
the
I know he-
concept behind it, yeah, is amazing.
I mean, Vic and I were talking about that. If you want to give your input on that,
Yeah, no, just like the
Just-
whole like alter ego versus who he really
Slim
is,
Shady,
and then
Marshall
incorporate that in a whole album with different skits.
Crazy.
Was crazy to listen to. I mean, it's to me, it's like one of his most creative albums, to be honest with you.
Crazy.
I mean, it's a lot of like obviously controversial things he said
Oh, yeah.
throughout the album,
But
but
that's
I
what makes
won't
it
go
fun,
won't
right?
go into detail as far
It's
as
his
what
alter
it's all
ego,
about.
right? It's his like.
But it's
playing-
like, yeah, Marshall Mathers, Slim Shady,
Slim Shady,
Eminem, it's all
It's like
into
3
one.
people.
But like Rich said, he's one of the best to ever do it, a lyrical genius. And it was entertaining to listen.
What
for
about
sure.
another? Oh,
Yeah,
go
no, I mean, just I listened to one song, and I mean, I've never been the biggest Eminem fan, so it didn't really resonate with me. So for me, it was a pass. But again, I do recognize his greatness, and he's been in the game for a long time. So I think he's awesome. But is it my type of music? No, it isn't. So that's all I got to say about it. What's the
Yeah.
next topic?
What
So-
about the next one?
Dalton Kenecht, will he be a good fit for the Lakers?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I think
We need to
he's
shoot it.
isn't he leading all the
Summer League team-
Summer
Summer League
League
Laker team?
points per game?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's-
steal of the draft. I still think that
Absolutely.
steal of the draft. I mean, I can't.
At 17, is that where they
What
got
is
him?
it?
17, is that where they got him?
I think around there.
Somewhere around there.
Somewhere around
yeah.
there, 17.
We need
But
a shooter, man. He's
I mean, he's
a
going to be
shooter.
that guy. And honestly, I can
Next
see him
level.
starting alongside,
Austin Reeves.
Austin Reeves, LeBron, AD, D'Lo. I think, dude, that would really kind of open the floor up for us. And obviously, I think we're very excited to see how JJ Redick's going to inject into the system. And
Which he said he's already implemented all these different plays for Dalton Kenecht.
Yeah.
So
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So that's one of the reasons why
Oh, that's good.
they picked him, because he was ready to like put him in He's probably one of the most ready NBA rookies. I feel like he played 4 years of college.
Yeah.
Has a decent, good resume. So we'll see. I'm excited.
Awesome. Yeah, I think so. What's the next
What
rapid
about
fire? Or did
So-
you have a point on that
No,
one?
I was
or-
gonna.
Oh,
I was gonna go on.
So
to
what's the
topic.
next one? What's the next
They're
topic?
not so
what's-
great, Ingrid, dude.
Ingrid Andres,
Ingrid Andres.
the country star singer that
Yeah,
sang at
four-time
this
Grammy.
year's home run derby, or sang the national anthem at the home run derby.
She's a 4-time Grammy winner too, dude.
so did you guys hear it? I mean,
I listened
Yeah.
to it.
what did you guys think?
Not very good. Not the best.
Did
I
it
could've
surpass
done better.
Fergie's worst all time in national anthem?
It made Fergie sound decent. Let's just say
Well,
that.
you know
I
what?
heard she was drunk though. I don't
Which
know if
yeah,
that's true.
She came out
so
afterwards.
she
said
came
that
out with
she's
the statement
apologized
the
that she
day
was drunk.
after, or a couple of days after, saying that she was putting herself in rehab,
Well,
and that
there
she
you go.
admitted she was drunk while
Wow.
singing the national anthem,
Well, I mean,
If you have,
which
if
is
you-
unfortunate.
you have some sort
Whoever
of-
her PR person is
Yeah.
most likely will get fired
yeah.
Why do you think it? Well, from a
because they
PR
let her sing
perspective-
the national anthem drunk, dude.
Well, I mean, there's only so many
Yeah.
things you can control. She was already, probably contracted
not a good
to do
look,
that.
though.
I mean, if they couldn't just last minute inject somebody else, maybe they could have. But it's a big event venue, the
Yeah.
All-Star game, right, or the home run derby.
Yeah, but for somebody to let this person that's singing the national anthem allow them to get drunk, I think is a
Now,
problem.
maybe the silver lining is in its lack of awesomeness. It united people and made us laugh.
Sure, maybe it gave us something to talk
Something
about.
to talk about, right? Like in a good way.
Yeah.
Like you said earlier, I mean, our country
Yeah.
needs things
Needs-
that are
yeah.
uniting as opposed to dividing. So
Yeah.
we all can agree
Yeah.
that it
yeah.
was a bad performance.
Yeah, not the
Yeah.
greatest, unfortunately.
On to the next
So
topic.
moving on to Terrell Davis, who incident on I think it was American Airlines, I
Poor
believe.
guy, man.
Who,
Spirit Airlines, you said?
No, I think it was American Airlines. I wouldn't be surprised if it was on
Yeah,
Spirit Airlines.
I would
though.
expect it from them.
On
not
Spirit, not from. Oh.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that whole incident went down where he allegedly gently tapped the stewardess for I think a cup of ice or something,
Yeah.
and I guess
Call the cops, right? or
she
something, or-
she like pretty much told him like, "Don't hit me" or whatever, something
Whoa.
like that.
Yeah.
So she
But nobody was
took it in
there.
a way.
Wh-
Well, yeah, it was a full
I mean, there
flight
was
of
people
people.
were there,
yeah.
but
it was a full flight
the
of people.
witnesses. I mean, whose side were they on? I mean, we
On the
don't
flight
know.
attendant side, apparently, because as soon as they landed, they arrested him immediately.
Jesus.
And then
That's-
American Airlines later apologized for the
Apologized.
incident, saying that it was like a overreaction.
Well,
type of
because they
thing.
realized who he was.
No, because they realized that it wasn't
that it
that
wasn't
big of
as-
an
If it was
incident.
anybody
It
else,
wasn't
they'd
like
say,
a
"We don't care."
forceful, like, hey, listen to me, kind of, hey,
I
you
think
know, it
he
was.
asked her for a drink, right? or
He
something,
did.
or-
He
and
asked her
then-
for a couple. He asked her for a cup of ice, I
and
believe.
She didn't listen to him.
And
so
apparently,
he tapped her, right?
he wasn't able to get. I think it was a male flight attendant, if I'm not
I
mistaken.
thought that's what he said. I tapped him. That's
Yeah, I
because he
tapped
used the
him.
word
So he called for the flight attendant,
He tapped him,
and
I
then
gotta use-
the male flight attendant, I guess, took it very personal, or took it as if it was like a forceful assault.
But
I guess you want to
look,
call it.
The headline is the headline, which is the headline is what? What's the headline? I don't know the headline. You tell me.
Terrell Davis
he-
arrested
Uh huh.
on American Airlines flight.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's bad. Looks bad on him
Right.
more
But-
so than it does on American Airlines. Or
Well, it looks
even-
worse
I
on
feel
American
like
Airlines
American
after
Airlines-
they put out a statement that
Saying
apologizing
they
for the whole
apologized,
incident
yeah.
ever happening.
So they probably took more blame.
Yes,
but it's good
absolutely.
publicity for them because now we're talking about American Airlines,
Sure.
right?
Yeah, and obviously happening the week of the whole Microsoft
IT
CrowdStrike
stuff.
issue that caused
Oh, is this a new rapid fire?
all
we're
these
throwing
delays.
this, we're rejecting in this.
This
I
was in
didn't
the
know
notes.
this.
Do it.
Yeah,
Why
this
not?
was
I
in
missed
the
this part of the
notes.
notes.
I
Lay
believe
that- lay that
Richard
in.
has it on his notes. Yeah.
So CrowdStrike. Let's talk about CrowdStrike.
Yeah. So obviously CrowdStrike's the whole like antivirus software used by around the world by many major companies, including Microsoft, and
And
that
still-
caused
Well,
A couple airlines.
and
right?
Oracle probably even.
worldwide outages
Yeah.
for banks, airlines.
Yeah, major government security.
That's
basically.
kind of crazy.
But it's funny
right?
enough that Southwest. No, was it
It's
Southwest?
American Airlines.
And Southwest was unaffected because they were still running on Windows 3.1 or something like that.
Something like that,
Hey,
man.
kudos
it's
for them
sad,
for
dude.
being
But
cheap, I
hey,
guess.
at least they didn't have it bad this year because I think it was last year then Southwest
I mean, I
is
don't want
struggling, you
to
know,
go into
but-
the conspiracy theory realm, right? Of
Yeah, but
what
it
really
caused
that.
widespread chaos throughout the airports in America.
like-
Was it a cyber
in the
attack?
world. They
Yeah,
they
that's
ruled
what
out
they think was
cyber
the
attack. They said it was
Solar
due to
flares?
an IT update on the
IT.
software.
Solar flares.
It was announced.
The sun is being more active lately.
It has been hot here in
I don't know,
California.
man.
The
though, I'm not gonna
apocalypse
lie.
is
It's like
upon
that
us.
movie,
Yeah.
dude. That what is
Say
it?
your
This
prayers.
is the end, or what is it?
This is
This
the
is the
end.
end? I
This
think
is
that's
the
what it is.
end.
And I want to see that
This
James Bond
is-
movie now.
This is
This is the
this
end.
is the. I think that's the name of the movie. But did you guys see that movie on Netflix?
which one?
No.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one with,
yeah.
Not This Is the End.
Don't
with
look
Julia
up.
Roberts,
Don't look
right?
Up. Don't look up.
No, the one where all the Teslas crashed.
Yeah, that's the
And
Julia
Oh,
Roberts film.
What is
Yeah,
that?
what is
What
it
is
called?
Look it up.
I want to see that again. That was
Alright.
actually a really good movie.
It was
wasn't
really
it?
good.
I love it. I think that was a good movie.
There's a lot of good
sometimes-
actors in that movie.
Like, I think sometimes when it comes
Obama directed
to
it.
good show,
No, Obama and
Leave the
Michelle.
world behind.
Leave the
Michelle
World
and Barack
Behind.
Obama produced
Yeah.
the movie.
That was
I
such a
believe.
good movie.
Leave the world
It was
behind.
great.
Leave the World Behind.
I
No,
don't know,
and what's
man.
scary is
I
that
feel like that happened yesterday.
you
a little
see
bit.
everything that happened throughout the film, and these are things that can actually happen,
Yeah.
like might actually happen.
You think that's
like it's
a sign?
possible.
You think the Obamas are giving us that sign, like, hey,
Well,
here's a
I
little
mean-
hint that something might
And
happen.
I don't
in
know
the
who's
future.
behind. I mean,
I
I
don't
think
know.
it's possible in the
It's
realm
film
of.
propaganda, I
You
guess,
think
right?
we should prepare?
Should we be?
Maybe.
Should we go to? Should we be scared?
I don't know. I know one of my coworkers is like super prepared on this whole cyber attack stuff.
Oh, he's
that
like one
could
of those
happen.
survivalists.
We'll just go to his house
Well,
when it
prepared.
happens.
He's like crazy about it, man.
No, I
He's
think
like,
there's a lot of meat on that bone, and I don't know how we necessarily prepare for that
But
sort of event.
I mean,
On
I
a
don't
side
know.
note, though, I don't know if you guys heard about Costco actually started selling those like prepared
oh, the bucket, it's
like
like
buckets?
$80.
What is it? What kind of bucket is
$80,
it?
and it has
frozen
like
food.
all these different dried foods that
Yeah,
have like a 25-year
it-
shelf life.
It only lasts for like I think it was like
No,
6
it's
months.
25 years.
Really? I
Yeah.
thought I heard it lasts like.
It was like
6
20,
months.
20
Oh.
25 years shelf life.
But
So did
like
you go pick yourself up one?
$80.
A couple of those?
It's a
I haven't gone to
bucket.
Costco yet, but
I
yeah.
don't know, man. I think we should all live in California, regardless whether cyber attack or earthquake. We should all be prepared.
I don't know.
regardless.
I know. Yeah, we should prepare. What is it? Prepare for the
And we all have a
worst.
little ones.
What is it saying? Prepare for the worst.
If you stay prepared, you don't got to get prepared.
Is that how
Yeah.
it goes?
I mean,
There it is.
look, it is what it is. I'm not gonna
All
lose.
right.
I don't want to lose sleep over it. But
I think that's it.
I think we've
Let's
gone
wrap it
through
That's
the majority
everything,
of
my
our
friend.
topics. And Vic, I don't know if
Yeah.
you want to close this out here.
Yeah, so we thank everyone for joining this episode of Compadres Talk. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you like us, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And always try to remember to inspire, entertain, and educate. Compadres out.
Peace.
Peace.